Hey guys, it's me Mineluke, and in today's video I'll show you guys how to play OG LTMs using Project Reboot. As you guys know, my last tutorial, which has actually done really well, thank you all for all the support in that video, but in this video I'm just going to show you guys how to pretty much put playlists into Reboot. You can play so many LTMs like Floor is Lava, One Shot, Disco Domination, Sniper Shootout. The list goes on. There's so many that you guys can play. You guys don't want to miss it. There's a full list in the description of this video. So let's get right into this video. You guys want to follow my first Reboot tutorial, which you guys can find link in the description. I already show you guys how to get Reboot set up in that video. It's the ultimate Reboot guide pretty much, with every single setup. You obviously want to start a Reboot game up, so when you press on Start Fortnite, click on Start Server as well. For this video, I'm using 10.40, which is Fortnite Season 10. Me and a few guys have been playing on Discord recently, and if you guys want me to host these more, maybe on YouTube live streams, or even in the Discord, then please let me know. We've got a Discord with a new community found from the Reboot Discord actually, which I've actually been in the voice chats quite recently, just speaking with you guys, answering questions and having a bunch of fun. So if you guys want to join there, I might even be in there sometimes. And yes, I am ill just now, that's why I sound like really bad at the moment. But don't worry, I'm still continuing these videos. You might have to go back to host and then click on start hosting again, just because it may sometimes not start up correctly. You guys want to stay on the Reboot menu and wait until you get this pop-up. Pretty much as soon as you get the Reboot hosting menu open, you want to find where it says the countdown timer and you want to turn that to the right. But you pretty much want to try and turn it up to at least like 50 seconds. So I'm going to wait for it to open. It will say waiting for the game server to boot up. It will change actually. Maybe make sure that your Fortnite is not on full screen, then go back to the Reboot launcher and make sure this says launching the game server. When it turns to waiting for the game server to boot up, you want to go over Fortnite and wait until you get the menu to come up. Just make sure you've got the Reboot launcher still open, and as you can see, when it says waiting for the game server to boot up, you should get this pop-up. You want to quickly drag the seconds until load into map. And just drag it maybe as far as you can as well, you can do that. And I can show you the settings that you guys want to choose. You guys see right here it says playlist, and you can see that it's only on solo. You want to head over to my description, like I said, where I made this list right here. Shout out to Ralzify. I used some of his playlists from his actual script that he made on Reboot Fee Free. It's linked to my description as well. And I also dumped some from the Reboot launcher itself, which you can literally do in the Reboot menu. You want to go up and find the playlist that you want. For example, say if I want to do, I don't even know what I want to do for this video. Let's try One Shot, because we got the low gravity, but we could try Floor is Lava. That one's a bit more kind of cool, but One Shot I can show you guys the low gravity. You want to right click on it and click on copy, and only copy this section. Do not copy the full thing, just copy from where it says /game to where it ends with both the playlists. By the way, you want to have playlist low solo dot playlist low solo, then go back to the Fortnite Reboot menu, make sure this is quite far out, then you want to put it into the playlist section and just press Ctrl V, or you can pretty much just copy and paste. It's pretty much the same way of copy and pasting, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and then you can mess with the settings, right? So for example, no MCP if you guys have a local backend, or you do have a custom backend like the Reload backend or Login Server V2, they're all pretty much the same thing. You want to turn off no MCP if you want to. Infinite ammo and materials I'm going to turn on, and I'm also going to turn on late game. I actually like to do this, late game One Shot and late game Floor is Lava with respawns turned on. It actually is really fun. Once you set all your settings, you can turn this down and the server should actually start up this time. As you can see, it will say joinable false, which means you can't join yet. You gotta wait till it says joinable true so you guys can actually join the game. Obviously you can use something like Play It or Radmin VPN to join. My Radmin's not been working recently, so I've been using Play It to play with my friends. And it is smooth, but it's not as smooth as using Radmin. I'd recommend using Radmin VPN. As you can see now, it says joinable true. So what you want to do is you want to go back into Fortnite, and then you want to go to your locker and press on the F8 key on your keyboard. If that does not work, press on this key right here. It's called the tiled key. I think it's called that. It's got like a squiggly line. It's literally just below escape if you're using an 100% keyboard. Or like I said, you can use the on-screen keyboard. I'm just going to use that for the video. And then this is the key right here. You click on Fortnite and then you click on the key. And as you can see, you got the console. And then you can just close it out and then type in your IP address or whatever the friend is hosting. And then you press on enter. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible. It's just kind of hard though because I am pretty sick and recording a video whilst you're ill is not great. I'm trying to close the console. You might have to wait till you go in game to close the console. And as you can see, we're now in the game. And as you can see, I do have the low gravity effect. and it does work fine. And we got infinite materials as well. Let's just do some. I need to turn on edit on release. Like I said, I think I forgot to mention this in my last video, but for chapter 1 versions, you can turn on edit on release by pressing F3, and it allows you to do edit on release. Because if you don't know, edit on release was not in chapter 1, and you can pretty much play with edit on release on. You can do pretty smooth edits again, and it does work completely fine. If you press on F2, you obviously unlock the cheat manager, which you can use in the console. And let me guys show you around. I love how they had like the stars and all that, like the sparkly stars. That was pretty cool. Let me find a sniper. So there's one over there. As you can see, there's a semi-auto. You can see that there is snipers around the map. And because I'm doing late game, I will spawn in with like actual weapons, like a scar, pump. I do not know how to change the late game loadout at the moment. But let me show you guys around. There's a hunting rifle right there. So let me go pick that up as well. And yeah, as you can see, it works fine. I can ADS in the air. And yeah, there we go. We're playing one shot. Again, it is so much fun to play with more people. We can get some people on actually right now, but for this video, just to make it quick, I'm just going to show me playing on my own. You guys can then start the bus, obviously. And as soon as you start the game, obviously because we're playing late game, we'll obviously spawn in. Maybe the zone might be bugged, so let me check. Okay, the zone's not bugged. But when you're playing late game, I didn't show this in my last video actually, but it was working on chapter 2. And as you can see, we do have a loadout. You guys do get a set loadout when you load in, even on chapter 2 servers. So when we were doing chapter 2 season 7, here's the zone as well. But like I said, because we're playing one shot, we're not meant to usually have these guns. But if you do open a chest, you do get a sniper, because obviously the loadout is set. Or not the loadout, but the loot pool has snipers only. Even on floor loot, you will find guns like snipers. I see traps as well. And also try and find some more. Okay, I better not die here from the zone. I probably will, but I'm going to just grab a chest, show you. There's a hunting rifle right there. You can see we can ADS in the air. It's pretty OP actually. Alright, so you type in the cheat spawn bot command. I did it there. I don't think I showed it in my last video, but you can actually spawn in bots, as you can see. And you can also go to the fun tab, turn on respawning, got a redeploy. So when you kill them, you actually don't get the victory royale sign. We got Batman's grappler, and you can do a cool glitch actually. I never showed this off, but you can do the thing where you can do the Jules grapple. Oh my god, I actually hit him, no way. I didn't think I'd hit that. And I actually did not think I'd hit that no scope, but I was clean. So you can pretty much pull your pickaxe out. I know you can do it in normal Fortnite now, but yeah, it does work. Let me try and ADS snipe. There it is there. Oh my god, almost hit. It's a challenge usually, but there we go. We hit a quick scope right there. Anyways, guys, for the rest of the video, I'm going to show you guys some gameplay that I had last time that I did play on this reboot. With some other people, we played some other LTMs, and it was a lot of fun, so make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I've only got a few weeks before I go away for 2 weeks, so please subscribe, and I'll try and make some more videos, even though I'm unwell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.